Did you know there's a city where giant bridges disappear into the fog and cable cars climb streets so steep they look impossible to drive on? That city is San Francisco. And what makes it even more unbelievable is that every street feels like a completely different world. From colorful Victorian houses to ocean views that stretch forever, this place is packed with surprises at every turn. But here's what most people don't realize. San Francisco isn't just beautiful, it's unpredictable. One moment it's sunny, the next it's wrapped in cold fog rolling in from the Pacific. And as we explore its most iconic attractions, you'll quickly understand why millions of people dream of visiting this extraordinary city at least once in their lifetime. Number 1. Golden Gate Bridge. Spanning the Golden Gate Strait between San Francisco and Marin County, the Golden Gate Bridge is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. Construction took 4 years, and the bridge was officially completed in 1937. At the time, it held the record for the longest suspension bridge span ever built, and quickly became an international symbol of both San Francisco and the state of California. Its famous red-orange color was carefully selected to help the bridge remain visible through the thick fog that frequently rolls across the bay. Number 2. Alcatraz. Known around the world as The Rock, Alcatraz Island has served as a lighthouse, military fortress, and eventually one of America's most infamous prisons. Some of the country's most notorious criminals were once held here, including Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly. Surrounded by the freezing waters and strong currents of San Francisco Bay, Alcatraz was considered virtually impossible to escape from. Today, Alcatraz has become one of San Francisco's most visited historic attractions. Managed by the National Park Service, the island is open to visitors and guided tours throughout the year. Number 3. Fisherman's Wharf. Fisherman's Wharf is one of the busiest and most visited areas in all of San Francisco. Stretching from Pier 39 to Municipal Pier at Aquatic Park, the historic waterfront was once the center of the city's fishing industry for more than a century. Today, it's best known for its seafood restaurants, lively atmosphere, and stunning views across the bay. Visitors will also find souvenir shops, historic landmarks, street performers, and the famous sea lions relaxing along the docks at Pier 39. Number 4. Golden Gate Park. What was once nothing more than massive sand dunes has been transformed into one of the largest urban parks in the United States. Golden Gate Park features gardens, lakes, windmills, a carousel, and even a herd of bison among its many attractions. The park is actually around 20% larger than New York's Central Park, so unless you plan on renting a bike, it's worth deciding in advance which sections you want to explore. One of the park's most visited attractions is the Japanese Tea Garden, known for its peaceful ponds, curved bridges, traditional architecture, and authentic tea house. Number 5. Cable cars. Few things are more closely associated with San Francisco than its world-famous cable cars. Running along 3 separate lines between Market Street and Fisherman's Wharf, the cable cars climb some of the city's steepest streets while offering incredible views along the way. Riding on the outside running board is especially popular and gives the experience a classic old-school San Francisco feel. Although they may seem more like a tourist attraction today, many local residents still use them regularly for transportation. In fact, on busy weekends, the wait to ride a cable car up Powell Street can actually take longer than simply walking the hill yourself. Number 6. Lombard Street. Situated between Hyde and Leavenworth Streets, Lombard Street is famously known as the crookedest street in the world, even though it's technically neither the crookedest nor the steepest street in San Francisco. Its world-famous one-block section features 8 sharp hairpin turns, designed to make the hill's naturally steep slope safer for vehicles to navigate. Cars move through the curves at just 5 miles per hour, giving visitors plenty of time to take in the unique view. Number 7. Alamo Square. Alamo Square is a quiet residential neighborhood and public park best known for the famous Painted Ladies, a colorful row of Victorian homes lining Steiner Street. Surrounding the park are even more beautifully preserved Victorian houses that give the area its unmistakable San Francisco character. The park itself features open green spaces, a playground, and tennis courts, making it popular with locals, tourists, and dog walkers alike. On clear days, visitors can also enjoy sweeping views of the Transamerica Pyramid, the Bay Bridge, and even parts of the Golden Gate Bridge from the center of the park. Number 8. Transamerica Pyramid. Located in the heart of San Francisco's financial district, the Transamerica Pyramid is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks, second only to the Golden Gate Bridge. Its architect, William L. Pereira, believed the pyramid shape was ideal for skyscrapers because it allowed more sunlight and fresh air to reach the streets below. Completed in 1972, the building rises 853 feet into the skyline and remains the tallest skyscraper in San Francisco today. Number 9. Palace of Fine Arts. The Palace of Fine Arts is the only major structure left standing from the 1915 World's Fair. Featuring a massive Roman-style rotunda, elegant curved colonnades, and a peaceful European-inspired lagoon, the entire setting feels calm and timeless. It's the perfect place to relax, enjoy a picnic, or simply sit beside the water and watch the swans drift past. The site also includes a theater that hosts musical performances, cultural events, and live shows throughout the year. Number 10. Chinatown. Founded in the 1840s, San Francisco's Chinatown is considered the oldest Chinatown in North America and one of the largest and most famous outside Asia. Many of the early Chinese immigrants who settled here worked on the Transcontinental Railroad or arrived during the California Gold Rush as merchants and laborers. Today, the busiest tourist area stretches along Grant Avenue between Bush Street and Broadway, filled with markets, restaurants, temples, and traditional architecture. San Francisco is a city filled with iconic landmarks, steep streets, historic neighborhoods, and some of the most unforgettable views in America. From the curves of Lombard Street to the legendary Golden Gate Bridge, every part of the city has its own unique atmosphere and story to tell. So, which place in San Francisco would you want to visit first? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more amazing travel destinations from around the world.